Our hearts are grieved that our sister church has gone through such a crisis of great proportions. The church leaders are profoundly upset and have gathered. They're meeting even now to craft a statement that will come from the AME Church that will come forth later this afternoon. Those who are AME, we are a close-knit connection, and we do so many things that are similar. So when you go to one church that's AME in South Carolina and go to another church that's AME in Memphis, Tennessee, you'll find so many similarities. And they do that for just the reason to try to have a kind of closeness, one body of believers to the next. And so when it happens to one of us, it's as if it happens to all of us. It's significant in that we can come back and say once again that racism is real. It is a present danger in our community, and it is something that we have to fight against constantly, and that if we ever let up, this is the result. It's significant in that our work is divine, that the work that birthed this denomination and birthed many other African American churches is a work that still must continue, and that speaks to our relevance in today's time.
See, this would be the theme song of the Huntsville community. You are important, and I need you to
One of the things that popped up was the idea of people being afraid to go to their church, being afraid to come to the house of worship. And what does that mean for the church? Do we close our doors because we don't recognize the stranger? Do we stop doing what God says do? No. And that's what the enemy would want. The enemy just wants us to stop doing what God says do, to feed the hungry, to clothe the naked, to look after the homeless, to visit those who are sick and those who are in prison. So this night is a night of declaration that we declare that we will keep on feeding the hungry. We will keep on clothing the naked. We will keep on visiting those who are in prison, those who are sick. You can come as soon as you want to. You can come as fine as you want to. But we will praise the Lord in season and out of season. We will declare what God is saying of the Lord. We will go into the highways and the byways, and we will say that there is a God who loves us, and there's a God who cares about us. We will pray. We will study the Word. We will do it because the Lord has done it for us. Hallelujah! Hallelujah!
This takes me back 6 years ago, when we had a senseless act done here in this town. And it showed me that it could happen anywhere. And out of that senseless act, we came and it tore off those old scars and opened those old scars back up. And we started thinking about the senselessness of it, idiocy, why someone would do that. But we came back and we said, I remember the lesson we had out of that was that we will not be defined by the darkness. We as a community will not be defined by the darkness. We will go towards the light. We will come together. We will do things positive. We will work for each other. And out of something that's very, very bad, very, very senseless, which I cannot understand in the least of any ways, we will make a community come together and do something. That's our job. And to each of you, I want to say, each of us has this time right now that we say, why? And we say, what is the senselessness of this? Why does somebody do something like this? We can dwell on the darkness, or we can go towards the light. And we as a community will continue to go towards that light, to do the things that we will do forever. And we as a city will continue to do the things that are good for our community, for our people, and we will keep those who have lost in tragedies. We will keep those thoughts and prayers. Pray for them. Thank you for coming out. Thank you to St. John's AME Church for having the service tonight. It is a very important thing to our community, to bring our community together, to get us started towards that law. Thank you for coming out tonight.